8 things every Hermès lover should know. Welcome to Luxfy. We talk about fashion, luxury, and basically all the best things life has to offer. Welcome to our video listing the 8 things every Hermès lover should know. Hermès is the pinnacle of luxury handbags. The most famous and exclusive bags in the world are Hermès bags. Hermès has been creating beautiful leather pieces renowned for their exquisite craftsmanship since 1837. I'm sure you know some things about Hermès, but if you are a true Hermès fan, you might want to know some more in-depth facts about the history of the brand and of your favorite bags. And this is exactly what I'll show you in this video. This video is based on an article from Christie, one of the best luxury auction houses in the world. They are experts in Hermès bags. At the end of the video, we have a bonus fact that may surprise you. So without further ado, here are 8 things every Hermès lover should know. If you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe and follow us on Instagram at luxfy.com. Number 8. History and quality as an investment. Thierry Hermès began his career in 1837 crafting harness, and from the beginning was extremely meticulous with materials, quality, and craft. In 1880, Hermès and his sons introduced saddlery to their array of products. In the 20th century, Hermès further enhanced its product range by adding accessories for women, including silk scarves and bags. The techniques that for 2 centuries were used to craft the highest quality saddles are still seen today in the ateliers where Hermès craftsmen and women stitch and sew Birkin and Kelly bags by hand. It takes a single expert craftsman up to 40 hours to produce a Birkin bag. The stitch on which the brand's reputation is based, the saddle, cannot be replicated by machine. It takes 2 needles simultaneously passing through the same seam to produce a Birkin. If done correctly, the saddle stitch will never unravel, whether it is on a saddle or on a Birkin. Hermès bags are usually the ones that best hold their value when you resell them, sometimes selling for multiple times their original value. That is why they can be considered an investment. Number 7. The birth of the Kelly bag. Émile Maurice Hermès was the creative mind behind the first Hermès accessories. After the invention of the automobile, Émile Maurice diversified the Hermès offerings with an array of products that reflected the changing times. For example, Hermès became the first French firm to introduce the modern zipper in leather goods and clothing. Among his many contributions was the sac de patches, which was produced in 1935 for his wife to carry. The bag would go on to achieve worldwide recognition 20 years later, when, in 1956, Princess Grace Kelly used her sac de patches to shield her baby bump from the paparazzi. In an early instance of what might today be described as viral marketing, Hermès received so many requests for the Kelly bag, as it became immediately known that it was renamed in honor of the princess. Number 6. The origins of the Hermès Birkin bag. The story of the invention of the Birkin bag, the result of the chance meeting in 1983 between actress Jane Birkin and Jean-Louis Dumas, then creative director of Hermès, has become legendary among Hermès lovers. The two were seated next to each other on an international flight. When Dumas asked why she traveled with a simple straw tote, Birkin explained that most leather bags were too structured for her taste. She wanted something much more boho, according to Caitlin Donovan, handbag specialist at Christie's, New York. The two came up with the design for the bag on that flight, on the back of an air sickness bag. Since then, the Birkin has changed very little in both design and function. Most people are aware that it can be difficult to find a Birkin, but few realize that that is because nearly every model is held at a very low level of production. The materials and quality intrinsic to their creations contribute to the rarity of all Hermès leather goods, which means handbag collectors can spend years searching for models in unusual materials and colors, especially shades that are more difficult to achieve. Today, the Birkin is perhaps the most famous bag in the world. Number 5. Silk scarves by Hermès have inspired handbag designs. As is the case with many iconic Hermès products, the silk scarf was inspired by an item of equestrian clothing, the riding silk, with Émile Maurice producing the first carré in 1937. Up to 36 color frames are prepared and meticulously printed on the finest Chinese silk. Today, more than 2,000 scarf designs have been produced, and an Hermès scarf is sold worldwide every 25 seconds. And the silk scarf is so important for Hermès that it even serves as inspiration for handbag designs. The architect, illustrator, and artist Nigel Peake created the On a Summer Day scarf for Hermès. Its whimsical, abstract cityscape exemplifying the house's irreverent sense of humor and sophisticated aesthetic. Two Constance were created, which used Peake's designs as inspiration, the On a Summer Day and On a Summer Night Constance bags. In 2018, Peake collaborated again with Hermès on a limited edition bag. The 123 and Away We Go Birkin is inspired by the Ferris wheel on the Grande Rue de la Concorde in Paris. For their Fall-Winter 2020 collection, Hermès combined their expertise in silk printing and leather craftsmanship with the debut of the marble silk Constance. Crafted in extremely limited production, this rare Constance is a reflection of Hermès' continual commitment to innovation while building upon classic design techniques. If you are enjoying this video so far, please subscribe to my channel, and if you are already subscribed, please click the bell button so you can get a notification every time I post a new video. Number 4. The importance of a horseshoe stamp on an Hermès bag. Horseshoe stamp bags are special order bags, but what is a Hermès special order bag? It's a bag customized in the colors, letters, hardware, stitching, and model of the client's choice, typically in either the Birkin, Kelly, or Constance. But special orders aren't for everyone. Rather, these handbags are reserved for Hermès VIP customers. VIPs are typically individuals who have demonstrated extraordinary loyalty to the brand, their store, and a particular sales associate through a strong purchase history. The special order process takes place twice a year, and the number of special orders granted to each individual store is strictly controlled. There is no greater privilege in the Hermès world than being the owner of a horseshoe stamp bag. These are one-of-a-kind pieces that bear an incredible value in the resale market, selling for multiple times their original value. Number 3. Color is fundamental for collectors of Hermès bags. The Hermès expertise is also applied in their dyeing techniques. All leathers are treated and dyed with near-military precision by highly trained artisans in the workshops of Pantin, a small town just outside of Paris. Every season, Hermès releases new colors, and that is always extremely anticipated by Hermès fanatics. At auctions, pinks and blues tend to achieve the highest values. Shades such as rose lipstick, rose azalea, and rose sakura are known to command astronomical prices, especially in small pieces, such as the Kelly Pochette or the Kelly 25. Blue bags, especially shades such as blue marine and blue sapphire, are highly coveted for Birkins. Some shades are classics of Hermès, including Rouge Hermès, known as Rouge Age, and have been collector staples for half a century. Number 2. The evolution of the Hermès Constance bag. Said to have left the factory on the same day that Hermès designer Catherine Chalet's fifth child was born, the Constance bag entered the market in 1959 and was named after the designer's newborn daughter. Although designed more than 50 years ago, the Constance's elegant shape and functional design make it a favorite among collectors. It is said that a Constance can be harder to find than the more well-known Birkin and Kelly. The Constance is a celebration of the brand's craftsmanship and the workshops in which every Hermès piece originates, a perfect marriage of materials and colors. And when it comes to limited edition pieces, some of the rarest pieces are Constances. Number 1. Constant innovation. Hermès innovates not only in colors and patterns, but the brand also creates new techniques to be able to work with new materials, like wicker or osier for example. The osier Kelly was first seen in 2011, and 5 years later, Hermès invented a technique to produce wicker bags in a round shape. The 2016 Spring-Summer Picnic Party collection saw the introduction of a selection of wicker items, such as the Picnic Bolide and the Farming Bag. However, as the first of the collection, the Picnic Kelly continues to be a top collector piece. Limited edition pieces are usually the most sought-after Hermès bags. If you are interested in discovering more about it, make sure to check my video about the top 10 rare Hermès bags. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite. Comment below which brands you would like to know more about. and for sticking with us this far, here is some bonus information. The most expensive Birkin bag ever sold costed $379,000. A matte white diamond Himalaya Neloricus Crocodile Birkin 30 with 18-karat white gold and diamond hardware was sold by Christie to a private Asian collector in 2016 for $379,000. The designation Himalaya does not apply to the origin of the bag, but rather to the delicate radiation of the color. The smoky gray fades into a pearly white, resembling the majestic snow-capped Himalayas. The process of dyeing a crocodile hide is time-consuming and exponentially more difficult as the shades lighten. Thank you for spending some time with us, and make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. In return, I'll provide you with the best content about fashion, travel, and luxury living. See you soon!